wonderful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Adia Yiro, and if you're new to my channel, please kindly subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, please kindly watch this video. So today I'll be sharing 6 secret tips on how to get A in college, in university. Yeah, so stay tuned for the tips. Don't forget to like, share, and
let's drink up.
The first step in getting an A, like one of the first secret tips to get an A, is understanding yourself. So this understanding yourself basically is knowing the type of reader you are and the type of personality you are. So now I'll use myself as a case study. I am an extrovert. The type of reader I am is I am more active in the morning, like I wake up very early, I am more active, and sometimes at night. But because I stay on my bed and I sound to read or do anything, I sleep off, And if I don't rest, I tend to be very, very tired and unproductive. So that's it basically for me. I can read at any space of time. I can really have to know, like now this period everywhere is quiet. I can read at this space. Nobody's playing music, nobody's disturbing me. It's quiet for me. I can also read very early in the morning, around 6, 3, those period of time. And then 9 to 7 to 10, which do pass that time for unproductive. So that's it for me. But the environment must be quiet. So the type of personality I am, I'm an extrovert. So basically I don't really need friends because I don't like a feeling make me talk, gist, and why during my time. You understand that? So I'm always like on my own reading. Like I used to create a time space where I am on my own reading. And I know the type of reader I am that I cannot easily cram and remember. If I'm cramming, that means that course I don't understand. And I used to make sure that there's no course, because the only time I had that experience was during my summer, like when I was doing summer. That was really time. It was history of Nigerian mass media. Because it had lots of dates, like government board, this one. It's not that I had lots of weeks to read for it. So like I said, I had 5 weeks of, 3 weeks of lectures, 2 weeks of exams. So it was so choked up. So I had to cram that course. But me normally, as I see my tutorial question, I read my book. I see my tutorial question, I read my book. So that's it. And I do my assignment. So understanding yourself, do not compare yourself to others. That's basically understanding yourself. So your friend B can be someone that doesn't even come to class, she doesn't do her assignments and all those shit. She was going and enjoying herself. But you don't know that your friend B is someone that literally can just open the book, sit down in like how many space of the time. I remember, like she doesn't even need to cram, like maybe she has a photogenic brain, let's assume she has that. And you are a slow reader, like you are a slow paced reader. You can't be comparing yourself. You guys are opposite. So you can't say, oh, because of A, my friend B is doing this, okay, I'll do it too. And you know that your capacities can do. So that's why you have to understand yourself as an individual, as a human being, so you can be able to strive for and do better. It's even in all aspects of life. Because when you know your personality, you know yourself, what things you like, you know things you don't like, and you're not being body, oh, because my friend is doing this, I'm going to do it. Because my friend is eating this, no, you are on your own. You are facing your life yourself. Thank you. That's about understanding yourself. Next thing is setting a schedule. So this is like having a to-do list. This is very, very important. Like very, very necessary in your life. If you don't have it in your life, something's missing. To be very serious, something's missing. You must have a to-do list that shows you things you're supposed to be doing right from morning to evening. Because me, basically, I feel my to-do list. My to-do list says Adia by 1 to shoot a YouTube video. That's it. That's the time. So you always be focused and you'll be able to manage your time well. I just finished waking up from sleep, so because I'm more active. As if it was after I had done a little bit of stressful things like laundry and I came to this YouTube video, I will not be as happy and agile like this. You understand? So you plan your time, you set what you want to do. Okay, you set your priorities right. I want to read today. Okay, I want to go to laundry. I want to go shopping. I want to go and do this. I want to do my assignment. All those necessary things should be on your to-do list. Anytime you have an assignment, make sure you do that day. This is very, very important. If you cannot do that day, make sure you do it on or before the deadline and on or before weekend. Very, very necessary. Do not skip your assignments. Like, please do not skip your assignment. It's very, very essential. I don't know. In a part of your I don't know what you call that thing. I'm trying to remember. When they are doing the result accumulation, you know there's 60% for exam and it's 60% and it's setting 40 or 30%. So your assignment, your attendance makes part of it. So attending class, doing your assignment, you put your to-do list. If you're not feeling very well, then you can actually stay away from going to school, but make sure you cover up. Like if people did tests, make sure you go and meet the lecturer. Sir, I was sick. This, that, and not make sure that it's a regular thing. Not people not be doubting that this girl safe. Are you sure she's sick? You know, type of thing. So rest. And rest. You know, you're only in school for one thing. One major reason your parents sent you into school is what, to get the certificates here. So that's it, one period. So your to-do list should contain essential things you want to do on a daily basis. Thank you. Next thing is time management. So when you have a schedule list, it's very easy to manage your time. Like to be like shawarma, like easy busy, just eat and you know, like see the joy, like okay, I know this, I'm going to do this at this time. I did it, and it's done. Period. It's off my list, it's off my neck. You know that type of thing. You want to wash your clothes, you've washed it on the weekend, you don't know, like you're going to your friends room, just say, you know, Tade as a boyfriend. See, stop doing Tade as a boyfriend. Like even Tade as a boyfriend, leave her, is her life. It is what? A life. Focus on your what? Your life. I told you basically everything. Something about getting that great is your personality, your life as an individual. You can't be comparing yourself. You don't know if Tade's boyfriend is what? It's someone that helps you, like you really don't know because you don't know. You're not really into their business, so mind your business. That's out. So study effectively. So studying effectively. I know there's this saying that working hard is different from working smart. So it's just hard to work smart. Studying effectively but working smart. So working smart in my own case is I know you want to read, everybody wants to read and pass, but understand what you are reading. Like don't say because okay, I have something to do, I have an exam to do, just be rushing and scamming it. Make sure that whenever you are in class, you don't understand something, ask from the lecturer, ask from your friends. Do not be shy, do not be proud. Yes, do not do that. Be humble, be an humble individual. Don't say I know it all. Nobody knows it all. Only God knows it all. So studying effectively, you can meet your past. Is it past? Yeah, people in past levels of that are doing your same course. Yeah, so you can meet them for past questions and stuffs. In case your lecturer tends to bring like similar questions, you understand that type of thing. If you have if you don't understand an assignment, meet your friends, meet your past colleagues or past students like you that passed that level, that in other levels. So ask, how were you able to do this assignment? How did you solve this assignment? How did you solve this tutorial question? How did you answer this exam question? You understand? And always be ready. Like be set for impromptu tests, be set for class. Don't be set. I remember this friend teacher. Oh my God, I'm not even saying that anymore. Just be ready because anything can happen at any time. So you understand what I'm saying? So as you are checking your tutorial question or your past exam questions, you're comparing it to what you're reading. Make sure you understand what you're reading very well. Not that okay, I'm only reading based on the exam question, because it will get to a point you have to even use your brain in some certain parts of the exam question, especially when they bring questions you did not expect. But your knowledge from like, I've read this thing, I understand it. It will be very easy for you to write it down and explain in your own words. So basically, that is for studying effectively. Then another one, study groups. Okay, this is the most elaborate, most spicy gist of the secret of the video. Study groups. So I've had like study groups since 100 level. Now I'm currently in 200 level. Like one of my friends created it. At first, I didn't even know at first, he just came to meet us and told us blah 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 blah. We all agreed. Then we had a time we would go for the tutorial classes. We call it tutorial classes. So because in my school they give tutorial questions, we solve our tutorial questions during the tutorial classes. People rotate the class teaching. Like now, I can try to take for Monday's class. Somebody can try to take for Tuesday's class. But there's always a time. It's about a day after, you know. So the study group really help because it's not like we're teaching or we're saying exactly what we're going to answer an exam. We are talking about how you're supposed to answer the question. You can say, what is culture? You know, okay, you define culture. You write every damn thing you know about culture. In fact, the function of culture, if you just see whatever you can remember, like any little thing you could remember about culture, write it down. See, finish that paper. Don't be leaving space for your lecturer. Don't be leaving empty spaces. No, don't do that. Don't do that there. Don't do that in example. Don't leave empty spaces for your lecturer to fill up. Write something down. No matter how small it is, even if you cannot remember anything, just try and sit down, calm down. Try and remember, what did I know about this thing? What can I remember about this topic? What can I remember about this term? Just write it in your own words. Stephanie, Stephanie easy peasy. Then the last tip of everything. Some people are saying she has not been talking about do this, do that, every single day to school. Last thing, balance your life. This is very important because people say you only live once. Anyways, it's a nonsense thing. It's a nonsense thing for me, but anyways, you still only live once, and you only come to the world once because God created you once. It's not like you die and you come back to life. No. So you balance your life. Do the things you love doing. If you like eating, please eat out. I don't want to do. Just eat and be happy, because it's a different thing to be happy. You know, when you're happy, when you're in a good mood, you have to do certain things. I can have eaten and I'm happy, so I can do certain things. If I'm not happy, I won't be able to do certain things. It's normal. It's like your emotions is working with your brain and working your mind. You understand that type of thing? So do what you love doing. If you like playing basketball, if you like watching movies, watch it, please, but have a set time. It shouldn't be too much. Don't forget, okay, I have books to read, but balance it. If you like doing YouTube videos like me, balance it. Okay, today I'm doing YouTube videos. I segregate, okay, my weekend to videoing and editing. Okay, my weekdays I go to class, I read my book, I do my assignments, basic things. So do what you love doing best. If you like being with friends, do it. Like whatever you like doing, basically, just do it. Both curricular activities and extracurricular activities, because you don't know what can actually take you forward. You don't know what can actually make you famous or anything. We don't know what, because only God knows the plan for your life, to be very sincere. So when you're doing the things you love, not only basically strictly books. It will help a lot, because you're balancing your life, you're balancing your time, you're doing the things you love and also focusing in school. So I've come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below other useful tips.